Oh my goodness, guys. I cannot wait for you guys to make these. If you love Snickers, you're gonna be obsessed with this Snickers ice cream. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love, and today we are making a Snickers ice cream, but this is gonna be sugar-free and low in carbs. Now, we are using very basic ingredients, guys. This is literally one of the easiest desserts you're going to make, I'm telling you. Now, you can make a bark out of this. You can make little, I don't know if you guys have seen them on Instagram where they look like just like these little piles of like yogurt. Or like in my case, I'm actually going to put these into a popsicle mold. I'm gonna show you how beautiful and delicious these are gonna turn out. So our main ingredient is Greek yogurt. Now you can use a dairy-free version or a regular, just a regular Greek yogurt. Now let me know if you guys know of a Greek yogurt that is dairy-free, that doesn't have like a funky little taste. I tried making a dairy-free version. Everything turned out great, but I felt like it had a little aftertaste. So if you guys know of a dairy-free yogurt that you absolutely love and just tastes delicious, please let me know in the comments below. But today we're using a regular Greek yogurt. We have our chunky peanut butter. Now with the peanut butter, just make sure that you are looking at the label. Sometimes a lot of peanut butters, don't know why, they contain sugars, they contain hydrogenated oils, they contain just ingredients that are not necessary because all you need are peanuts and salt. That is it. So we have our peanut butter, some peanuts, our little chocolate chips. These are sugar-free chocolate chips, and we are using sugar-free chocolate chips. Now I'm using the ones from Chalk Zero. I'll leave them linked in the description below. You guys can always use my discount code, which is Low Carb Love. I try to leave everything linked for you guys. So just so you know, always go check the description because I leave, just my bowls, ingredients, things like that linked there for you guys. And then we have some vanilla protein powder and some sugar-free honey, which I will leave linked in the description below. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this Snickers ice cream assembled. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna get a big bowl to mix everything in there. Now, of course, you don't have to separate everything the way I did. I just do it to make it nice and neat and so that you guys can see it. But this, honestly, is such a quick recipe to put together. So we're starting off with our Greek yogurt. So we're just gonna place that right into our bowl. Nice and thick yogurt. You probably could use just a regular yogurt, like your favorite yogurt, and it would still turn out, but the Greek yogurt just has more consistency. It's like nice and thick. So I feel like when you bite into it, it'll just, it just helps with the consistency, that's all. Okay, and then we have our vanilla protein powder. Toss that right in. We have our sugar-free honey. Very nice. We have some chunky peanut butter. You can use, again, your peanut butter of choice. If you want to use creamy, smooth, natural, they will all work. And we have some peanuts. We have some sugar-free chocolate chips going in. And now we're gonna give it a good mix. We're just gonna mix everything together until it's well incorporated. If you're not gonna be using the popsicle sticks, then you would not add anything more after this. You just wanna make sure everything is mixed together and everything is kind of smoothed out. My peanut butter was a little thick because it was kind of like the end of the jar. So I'm just making sure that it is, just all going right into the yogurt. So now the only thing that we're gonna do is add in our almond milk. And this is gonna help thin this out and also make it pourable into our popsicle molds. So at this point, you wanna taste your mixture. Just make sure that it is sweet enough. If it's not, then just adjust that to taste. I will be tasting mine right now, and then we will move on to the next step. So as you can see here, this is nice and creamy. It is thin enough to pour, but it still has a really nice consistency. Like it still feels nice and creamy. It still looks I don't know, I think it's nice and thick, but for what it is, for what it is, it's still nice and thick. Taste. Oh my gosh, delicious. Okay, this is ready to go into our molds. All right guys, so these are my silicone molds. I just grabbed these on Amazon, so they will be linked in the description below. And then you're gonna wanna use a little ladle to make things easier. So look at this deliciousness right here. Okay, so now we're just gonna use our little ladle and fill her up. Now, I probably overfilled mine, but you wanna leave a little bit of space because when you insert the popsicle sticks, they will rise a bit, so it might overflow. Just a teeny tiny, not much at all, so great. So this recipe gives you 6 popsicles that are filled to the brim. If you wanted to make a double batch, then of course, you would just double all the ingredients. All right guys, so our popsicles are all filled. Now we're gonna get them into the freezer for about 2 hours, a minimum. Of course, if you leave them overnight or longer, no problem. But I cannot wait to show you how these turn out. And then I'm gonna do a little extra to just take them over the top. So stay tuned so you can see how these babies turn out. Now, while our Snickers ice cream is in the freezer, I wanna give Seed a special thank you for sponsoring this part of the video. Now, this is Seed's DS1 Symbiotic. It's a probiotic and prebiotic in one. So it's actually a capsule within a capsule that makes it all the way down into your colon, feeds all the little gut bacteria that needs to be fed down there. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but 70% of our immune system lives in our gut. So a lot of the issues that you might be dealing with or that we deal with stem from our gut health. Now, before I started taking Seed, I used to deal with inflammation. I used to get really bloated after I ate. My hair was falling out. I had a bunch of dry patches all over my skin. Guys, all of that stemmed from my gut. So of course I made some changes to my diet and I started taking Seed. Now, if you're dealing with any of those issues, guys, you really need to take care of your gut. If you don't already have a high quality probiotic and prebiotic that you absolutely love and trust, I will go ahead and leave this linked in the description below. I've been taking Seed for over 2 years. Absolutely love them. If you go and read the reviews, you will see what the hype is all about. Now, usually Seed offers my followers a 15% discount. For this month only, they are offering 30% off. They have never ever done that before for me or my followers. So if you've been thinking about trying, if you don't already have a probiotic and prebiotic that you love, guys, now is the time to take advantage of this discount. So again, I will leave it linked in the description below. And now we're just gonna go ahead and let our ice cream set. And guys, I cannot wait to show you the texture of our ice cream. All right, so our ice creams are out of the freezer. Now, these do come out pretty easily. I've had them sitting out here for a few minutes. If you wanna do it quicker, then you just run it through under here, like you just run it under warm water and they will slide right out. But they look beautiful, perfect. Now you could of course eat them now. They are absolutely delicious, but let me bring my tray. But we're gonna take it to the next level. So put our little baking tray there, lined with parchment. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lay our ice cream bars down, or our ice cream popsicles. And honestly, I should have let them set a little longer, but I'm being impatient because I wanna eat them already. All right, so our ice creams are all lined up. Now I went ahead and melted our chocolate. This is a sugar-free milk chocolate. And like I said, it will be linked in the description below. What we're gonna do here, now you can dip them, you can literally do, you know, this is personal, just all personal preference. What I'm gonna do is just drizzle it, okay? And we're just gonna do one at a time, back and forth. And you're just gonna add as little or as much as you want, maybe even go over it a couple times. Now, when you do this, guys, right away, you want to add your peanuts because this turns into kind of like the magic shell. So as soon as it touches the cold ice cream, it hardens. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the next one. And we're gonna do the same thing. A little peanuts. You can do peanuts, you can do almonds, but Snickers use peanuts, so we're going with peanuts. All right, guys, doesn't that look absolutely amazing? And of course, you can add as little or as much chocolate or omit it altogether. But here, they remind me of these ice cream bars that were called sundaes. I don't know if you remember them. They had vanilla ice cream on the inside and then the chocolate coating with the peanuts on the outside. This reminds me of that, but of course, like a Snickers version of it. But guys, this is the final product. Take a look at this. Let me know what you think. Is this something that you're actually gonna make? I cannot wait for you guys to try this. Come back, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Rate it 1 to 10. What do you give this Snickers ice cream? Healthier version of a Snickers ice cream. All right, guys, and now there's only one thing left to do. Cheers. Oh my goodness, guys. I cannot wait for you guys to make these. Amazing. 10 out of 10. All right, guys. These are absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for you guys to make them. Come back, comment down below. Let me know what you think. What do you rate these? 1 out of 10, let me know. Guys, I'll leave everything linked in the description below. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel and turn your post notifications on so that you don't miss any of my future videos just like this. Guys, thanks so much for being here. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Mwah.